Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Previously, Miles Edgeworth went from daddy to dad. In Sebastian's lowest moment, Edgeworth stepped up and gave him just some great advice and gave him that push forward to recapture his confidence and become his own person and follow his own prosecutor's path. And I'm pretty sure Sebastian, when he ran off, he went and got something from the vault, because when Miles and Kay went up to the top floor, the 51st floor rather, of the Grand Tower, they found the vault that was there open. We did find some clues there, but I think Sebastian might have taken stuff out of it. And then it was discovered that this entire time, they've been bugged. Someone, the true culprit, the mastermind behind all of this, placed a bug in the Yatagarasu badge that they've been carrying around this whole time. So, that's not good. No sir. And then Nicole freaked out thinking that they were talking about her when Miles and Kay were like, "Oh, you were listening to us the whole time, get out here and show yourself." But no. Well, let's begin. Honestly, y'all scared the bejesus out of me. Your voice was so loud there, little missy. I was so surprised I done fall flat on my behind. I'm sorry. What are you getting so riled up for? You gotta hear this. It really grinds my gears. Yeah? Kay, please just leave it at that. Unless you want to make tomorrow morning's headlines. Oh, that was close. Aw, shucks. Don't be such a stick in the mud. What's wrong with letting a gal open her heart and spill the beans? Goes for some refried beans. Thinking about them chimichangas. I'm hungry, okay? Lay off. For now, I'll turn the bug off. Oh good, I'm glad. They never actually did say anything about turning it off or destroying it. I'm glad it was able to be turned off. Jeez. So, did you find the kidnappers? Miss Swift, was the boy you saw being kidnapped this boy in the photo? Huh? Nope, they ain't nothing alike. He had a more stupid-looking face and was wearing a collared school uniform. Harsh. I thought so. Yet again, we were led astray by this woman's testimony. We will have to conduct our investigation all over again. So, we're back where we started. Are there any new leads? There's only 20 minutes left until 2 o'clock. Will we be able to make it in time? Mr. Edgeworth, about that phone call just now. Wasn't there a strange sound at the end? Yes, the boom. A strange sound. Don't think you can get away with this. Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice, but I highly doubt that. Now that you mention it, it sounded like an explosion. Maybe some sort of large balloon? It might be a hint to establish the culprit's whereabouts. I see the sound of an explosion, eh? I'd appreciate it if you stopped eavesdropping on us. Mr. Prosecutor, you're stingy as ever. Is it stingy or stingy? I can't remember. First, let's see what she has to say. Begin investigation. Gumshoe! What are you doing, dude? Hello? Gummy, why are you running away? I guess someone else needs a pep talk, huh? Detective Gumshoe. When Mr. Edgeworth gave up his prosecutor's badge, I just didn't know what to do. Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me. And then I began to think, if Mr. Edgeworth isn't a prosecutor anymore, does that mean I'm no longer a detective? He's like a sad, dejected puppy in the rain. But that's not true. Even without Mr. Edgeworth, I'm still a detective, and investigating is my job. Detectives don't investigate just for the sake of prosecutors, pal. That's why, even if I'm on my own, I won't stop investigating. So you've been investigating by yourself? Then perhaps at that time, you should thank your former subordinate. He gave me some valuable information which may save Kay Faraday. Detective Gumshoe did. So, Jill Crane's autopsy report. I went to the detention center to see how Kay was doing. That's when I heard. When you get to where I am, you can just create your own truths anytime you want. Kay Faraday is the culprit. That was the truth that I simply manufactured out of thin air. Wow, Gumshoe heard this. Good, very good. That face, that expression. You heard that conversation. That's right, and that's why I looked over the evidence again myself, sir. Gummy, that's amazing. So it was you who saved me. Kay, I'm really glad you got your memories back. Thank you. Do you get it now? I can investigate on my own. Gummy, don't run away. You've already proven that you can investigate on your own. After all, you saved me. Detective, I need your help. Currently, I'm not a prosecutor, nor am I much of anything else. Even so, I will pursue this case. I ask you not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us? A friend? Oh, please cut it out, sir. Gummy? Okay, I get it, pal. I can't bear to see Mr. Edgeworth bowing his head to me like this. Gummy! Thank you, Detective. What do you want me to do, sir? Look at this badge. That's Kay's badge, right? It's just as cool as a prosecutor's badge, isn't it, sir? But Mr. Edgeworth's badge was... oh. It's fine. Don't cry, Gummy. Even if Mr. Edgeworth quits being a prosecutor, I'm sure someone else will lower your salary for you during your salary assessments. Someone else will lower my... Is he crying about his pay being cut, or that it will be someone else cutting it? Definitely the latter. Any thoughts on the bug? Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Even if you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir. He proclaimed that quite proudly. Well, any thoughts on the missing child? Oh, nope. Yeah, I seem to recall that, like, the original trilogy, or maybe just the first game, yeah, you would get, like, unique dialogue for, like, every bit of evidence, and you can even talk to people about profiles. You could ask them about specific people. I kind of miss that, though. I completely understand why they dropped it. It's like so much more dialogue. Plus, it must just be hard to write, you know? Detective Gumshoe, please tell me what you found in your investigations so far.
Roger, leave it to me, sir. I have 3 things to report. First up is about Kay's clothes that were sent to the crime lab. Traces of an extremely powerful sleeping drug called Sleepy ZZZ were found on them.
Really? That's, I guess we're in the same universe as, like, Megatoxin X and Fatalium, so yeah, that makes sense. So that means after Kay was drugged at Gourd Lake, she was brought to the roof of the Grand Tower. But why did she have a ticket? She had a ticket with her name on it. And honestly, did that ever come up, like, ever, in the previous case? I am still weirded out about that ticket, man.
That's right, sir. Now for item number 2. The footage from the security camera at the Grand Tower's elevator.
The footage that captured President Huang and Judge Courtney going up to the roof. The elevator is generally the only way to get to the rooftop. And if the elevator was used, the person who used it would be caught on camera.
Exactly. In other words, if you look over the footage from a couple of days ago, you should be able to see an unconscious Kay being carried up to the roof.
Then, Gummy, does that mean you...
I checked out all of the footage from before the incident 2 days ago on Fast Forward.
I see. And the results?
Well, actually, nothing came up, sir. Kay never showed up on the tape at all.
Yeah, I bet she was, like, smuggled in. That was unexpected. I guess it won't be so easy. How was Kay brought up to the roof of the tower? I should take a moment to carefully consider the possibilities. Well then, let's hear your third and final report.
Yes, sir. Last but not least, the most important thing to report. I'm so happy to be able to investigate with you again, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm gonna give it my all to arrest the culprit. That is all, sir.
Good job, Gumshoe. I apologize for putting you through so much, Detective Gumshoe. However, that was your most important report. It had nothing to do with the case at all. I would have preferred something that's actually useful.
Well, that merciless attitude. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know, sir.
God bless Gumshoe. A young boy has been kidnapped. I want you to help us search for him.
A kidnapping, sir?
The victim is a boy by the name of John Marsh.
Oh, that kid with the horns.
Yes. Do you know about him?
I saw that boy myself, sir.
Was that this morning?
That's right. He came out of that trailer over there and then he walked towards the garbage pickup area.
The garbage pickup area?
It's right over there, pal. That's where all the trash from the Grand Tower's offices is collected. I don't know what happened after that. Since I left the place around then...
It seems we must investigate the garbage pickup area. Yeah, that's... I want to say that would be where the fake red hood with the mud and soccer pedals on it from the previous case, I want to say that's where it was quote-unquote recovered from. Thank you, that was quite helpful. Can I go there right now? I can! Ooh. Well, first I'm going to talk to everyone else. Yeah? What's up? Secretly bugging my badge like that? I'm sure the true culprit must be a skilled, great thief. I don't think simply placing a bug would warrant someone being called a great thief. What are you saying? One who wishes to become a great thief must not neglect information gathering. Even so, to be able to plant a bug without anyone noticing. How dare they act more great thief-like than me? I feel like you're getting upset for all the wrong reasons. It's just like Gummy to keep on investigating tirelessly. It seems that giving up my prosecutor's badge has caused trouble for the detective as well. Even though Gummy had a lot on his plate to deal with, he was still worrying about me. That makes me so happy. Oh, of course, I'm also grateful to you as well, Mr. Edgeworth. I only did what I felt was natural. Sheesh, you never say what you really mean. Speaking of which, Gummy was investigating somewhere around this area, right? In that case, maybe he knows something about John. That's right. We should listen to what the detective has to say. Nicole? Powers. Mr. Powers, I know it might be a boorish question, but there's something I'd like to ask you. Edgeworth would say bore. Oh, okay. What is it? Are there perhaps any plans to make a new steel samurai? There's only one thing upon this green earth that could make Edgeworth break his professionalism, and that's the Steel Samurai. I'm sorry, but is that a question related to the investigation? No, it's just a personal question. I'm sorry, I can't talk about it with people outside the studio. Not even you, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course. As I thought, he cannot talk about it. However, he didn't deny it outright. Does that mean there's hope? Cling on to that hope and hold it tight. It is everything. All my hard work's helped move the case forward. I reckon it's all in good day's work. I'm not so sure about that. We've been chasing after an entirely different person. Indeed. It seems she did not properly examine the photo earlier. What now? Was my info really all that bad? No, some of the blame also falls on us for relying on a dubious information source. It's time for us to regroup and start over. Could you hold on a sec? If you think I'm staying quiet after being called a dubious source, you got another thing coming. Fine then. Guess I'll just have to tell you about the scoop I've been saving. You've been saving a scoop? Oh, brother. Although I'm not expecting much, let's hear it. What is this scoop of yours? It's Muzilla. I have decisive evidence that the mighty Muzilla exists. Okay. Let's go, Kay. Thank you. Thank you, Edgeworth. Hold up, I'm being serious. Y'all might not believe it, but it's true. We don't have much time, but I guess there's no other way. Would this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder? That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. You're good at figuring things out, aren't you? It's the sound of Muzilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames. Oh yeah. There were burn marks on the roof of the, trailer? No, not the trailer, the building in the Muzilla lot. If you say so. Don't make that face. If you think I'm lying, then have a listen for yourself. Ready? Here comes the flame. How was that? It's hard to tell over your shouting, but if you say so, I guess they could be flames.
Miss Swift, did you truly witness these so-called flames?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really see it with my own two eyes. On account of, I wasn't actually there at the time.
If Mozilla had appeared, wouldn't you have noticed no matter where you were?
Well, I was a ways off and was using a slightly unusual recording method, so...
Could you explain to me this recording method in more detail?
Guess I just dug my own grave.
Let's hear it.
Truth is, I was aiming for a scoop, so I did me some wireless wiretapping. Wait a minute. Wireless wiretapping? If there was no wires, how'd you tap them?
Kay, please don't concern yourself with the semantics. Yeah, some words and phrases are just weird. I was thinking actually about a good example of a weird-ass name for a word that people use all the time. It's escaping me.
She was simply intercepting
wireless communications and listening in without permission.
I've been spending the last few days scoping out the Grand Tower with my mentor.
So you were investigating the black market auctions. In that case, you naturally would have tapped the immediate area surrounding the Grand Tower.
You betcha. But right then and there, I hear an ear-shattering roar. Finally, Mozilla appears. My heart is pounding. I feel him drawing near. So, everything except the sound is just your own personal impressions, right?
In the end, it seems that you didn't actually see anything.
Well, I reckon writing's more my thing. Anyways, as I continue tuning into the situation, little Miss K over there almost shatters my eardrums.
Oh. What was that sound just now? I see. Miss Swift, while you were eavesdropping, you were surprised by Kay's voice and fell over. In other words, you did not hear her voice directly. You heard it via the radio waves emitted by the bug, did you not?
What? Then does that mean the one who planted the bug on me was... I was just eavesdropping. I never stooped to bugging nobody.
You're bugging me a lot right now. Miss Swift, do you mind if we borrow that tape for a while?
Just do what you please already.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, it's Simon and Regina. Hey!
Wow, we never even went over to the garbage area. Mr. Keys, Miss Berry. And Money. Did you find him?
Not yet. Just where could John be?
John?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
They don't know anything about the kidnapping. Regarding Sebastian, we found him not too long ago.
Oh, that's right.
Edgeworth sent them off to go search for Sebastian.
Yeah, that's still weird. Why the hell would he even do that?
Really? That's great. Thank you so much. Now I won't be arrested again.
Let's go say hello. As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, how did you find him? Naturally, it was all thanks to his powers of logic and Oh! His shirt, that's... Yeah, on his shirt, that's the Onyankopon mask. Ah. Yeah, yeah, that was one of the masks in the black market auction. Clearly this means he's one of the auction goers. No. It's just a shirt. Actually, it was just a coincidence. Let's show him the badge. Didn't you also have a badge when we last met? Yes, however, due to certain circumstances, I don't have my prosecutor's badge with me now. So that's why... Mr. Keyes, are you listening to me? No way! Don't eat me, I taste terrible! What? The sheer terror brought on by Mr. Edgeworth's icy glare. Seems to have Simon totally petrified, like a frog caught in the gaze of a hungry snake. I don't recall doing any glaring at all. Are you a fan of the monster movie? Even if you show me stuff like that, it's too technical for me. I don't get it at all. I guess you don't have any new information about it. Sorry, am I going to be arrested? If I start spouting some random nonsense now, will I be able to plead insanity later? If you want to be guilty of perjury, go right ahead. That was a leading question. I knew it. I'm gonna be arrested. Good grief. He's not listening to me at all. Yeah, I got nothing. I guess we weren't any help at all, were we? Don't be silly, of course you helped. Really, thanks a lot. Where were you guys searching, Simon? It was a bit far off, but we searched around the Sunshine Yo! The Sunshine Coliseum. Oh, that brings me back. Ah, Apollo Justice. Great game. Wait a goddamn second! Apollo's the sun god! Sunshine Coliseum! I played through that entire game, and I never put two and two together. Apollo and Sunshine, oh my god! Oh, okay, okay, oh boy, okay, shake it off. Oh, mental damage. Oh, whoa, hey! Oh, wow. Dusk Waste Management, Dawning Street, Twilight Station, Sunset Avenue, Earl Bright City Hall, Bright and Early. God. You know that's a character named Earl Bright, named after Bright and Earl. Dawn Waste Center, Sunshine Harbor, Sunshine Coliseum, Rising Sun Park, Prime Hall. Oh, geez, I wonder who named all this. Probably that Earl guy, huh? Oh, the puns. The Sunshine Coliseum. Say they were by the shore. The Waste Center, huh? Oh, yeah, there it is. There were a lot of people at the event there, so I thought he might have gone as well. An event? Sounds like fun. Is it a festival? I want to go too. It was a lot of fun. There were food stands, fireworks, and much more. Simon got worn out by all the people in the crowd pretty quickly, though. You didn't have to tell them that. It's settled. Once we wrap up the case, let's all go there.
Fireworks, you say?
Okay. Suddenly Simon Keyes is suspect number one. I was silent for a long time there, but that silence was the sound of my brain doing a few flippy flips as I put some stuff together. No. Okay, look. Okay, fireworks make boom. There was a loud boomy noise in the phone call with the perpetrator, the mastermind. So I'm pretty sure, unless this is a red herring, the perpetrator was there at the Coliseum. Now, of course there's a lot of people there, hundreds of people. But out of all those hundreds, only 2 are actual proper characters. Regina Berry is a known quantity. She's from a previous game, she's a known airhead and ditz, and she has a pure heart, and she's very sweet and kind, and she was absolved of murder when she was named the culprit, and Phoenix defended her. Yes. So that leaves Simon. By sheer process of elimination. Okay, honestly, it could turn out that, like, someone like Sirhan Dogan was there too, but... I'm just staring at that Anyankapon mask on his shirt. I'm like, maybe it actually is a connection. What are you hiding? At any rate, I'm glad you were able to find him so quickly. Why is that? The truth is, our circus show is about to start soon, so I don't think we would have been able to help out with the search much longer. Sorry to burden you with this when you also needed to prepare for your performance. No, it's okay. Please don't worry about it. After all, I also didn't want to get arrested again. I'm so relieved you were able to find him, Mr. Edgeworth. You know, I'm thinking back to the very end of this game's second case. I had a lingering question. I had a question about the ropes and pulleys that Simon Keyes set up. He had this trick where he was able to, like, throw an object at the backboard of the stage, and it would, like, pull the release on the rope and he'd be yanked through the air. And I believe it was also said that the body was attached to that as the weight, unbeknownst to Simon Keyes, and that's how the body ended up in the well. I think I'm so foggy, it's been weeks since I recorded that stuff. I think I had a lingering question that was never answered. Like, how was it set up? Or something like that? There was a gap somewhere. Crap. Like, there was this just little lingering question in my head relating to Simon's actions. I am bothered by this man. Yeah, but the warden still hasn't been declared guilty yet. What? So you're saying there's still a chance I might be arrested? No way, no way, no way, no way. Kay, please don't tease him. Even though Regina also searched with her friends, we were beaten to the punch. By friends, does she mean her animals? What's this? It kind of looks like a bird. It's a three-legged crow, known as the Yatagarasu. It takes flight even in the depths of night. Yay! I knew it was a crow. Then it'll become good friends with Regina, right? Did she always refer to herself in the third person? We could do a show where I grab onto its legs and we'll fly through the air. Isn't it great that the Yatagarasu has 3 legs, Mr. Edgeworth? That way it can carry me and Regina, and even you as well, Mr. Edgeworth. We have to be one big-ass bird. No, I'll pass. What you're suggesting is impossible to begin with. Oh, fine then. Regina, what if the 2 of us grab onto the Yatagarasu? And we'll chase Mr. Edgeworth around while he's stuck on the ground. Give me fan art. Now. Yay, that would be a fabulous show. What you're suggesting is impossible to begin with. Please stop this nonsense. If I recall correctly, wasn't the Berry Big Circus supposed to have a performance today? Yup, that's right. We've all been practicing a lot for this upcoming performance. Will Simon also be performing? Of course. He's been practicing really hard, even though he keeps saying no way, no way. He even rode in a balloon and did lots of advertising for us. So, Mr. Edgeworth, you should also come by and see Simon's heroics. Very well. That is, if we're able to successfully solve this case. It sounded like you were saying you used animals in your search. Yup, I thought we would be able to find him if I used Regent Dynastique, but... Simon said, no way, no way, no way, and stopped me. No fun. If Simon hadn't been there would probably be a mass panic right about now. Simon, why did you stop her? It would have made the city more fun, like the circus. Mr. Edgeworth, please forgive me. Why is he apologizing to me? I haven't said anything. Alright. Now let's go where I belong. Gummy said John headed towards the garbage pickup area. Indeed, there might be some traces of him left behind. Oh. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Garbage pickup at 11. Gosh, I'm just really not noticing anything else that's weird. So tricky. The garbage pickup time is at 11 a.m., so that's why there's no trash.
When I looked here earlier, the place was overflowing with garbage, sir.
Looks like today's the day when bulk waste is collected during the garbage pickup.
There really were a lot of bulky items placed there, pal.
Even stuff placed outside the gate. The garbage truck's compactor can crush any kind of garbage to dust. No, it seems in the case of bulk waste, it is transported as is, without being crushed.
Why do you know about how bulk waste is disposed of, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, maybe Mr. Shields, in order to accomplish his Mr. Edgeworth acquisition plan, sent him something like a moving process instructional brochure. Huh? There are times when you're so sharp it's scary, although they're few and far between. Is that a psych lock? Looks like the garbage pickup area is locked. It's probably to prevent people outside of the Grand Tower from disposing of their trash here. Yeah, no, I think that's a psych lock. Clearly, because we witnessed Phoenix Wright and Maya Fey passing by here earlier, they must frequent these streets. Clearly, the psych locks that manifest in Phoenix's vision when he clutches the Magatama are a product of his psyche manifesting a former sight he has witnessed. It is not an image conjured out of thin air and magic. No, the psych lock appears as a conjuration of something that his brain has knowledge of. That is my fan theory! And I'm maybe like 20% serious. This milk carton is... It's the one John was drinking out of. Man, I used to love milk. But then in my early adulthood I started developing a very light lactose intolerance. I can still eat cheese plenty, but drinking cow's milk is now a no-no. I get the bad runs. Now I have to drink rice milk. I found that rice milk was the most palatable milk replacement. Make you sad. There's no mistake, something must have happened to John here. Combined with Detective Gumshoe's testimony, the chances are high that John was attacked at the garbage pickup area. If it was here, there wouldn't be many witnesses. But why would John have come to a place like this? It would be natural to think that he came here to throw something away. We have no way of knowing since the garbage truck has already collected everything. Well, it feels to me... Well, I think we can talk to the guard and the taxi driver just a little bit. Oh, it's you two again. Did something else come up? Hurry and hop on board. No, right now we don't really need to go anywhere. Pish posh, that's what they all say. You can tell what you're after just by looking at your face. You want to start a new life in a new place with a new girl, am I right? Come traffic lights or police sirens, I won't let anything stop you from where you're going. So come on, hop in and experience the best ride of your life. Well shoot, I'm sold. With that personality, I guess it explains why he was so willing to help us out earlier. Is the guard duty going well? Yes, sir, of course. Besides using my eyes and ears, I'm also trying to use my sense of smell, touch, and even taste. I'm going to revolutionize the way we do guard duty in this stodgy institution. I'm sorry, but please perform your guard duty the way it's always been done. I can only imagine this man on his hands and knees, sniffing the ground and then licking it. Oh yeah, I just realized the driver's seat is on the right side, huh? Oh, that Japanifornia. What a kooky place. Yeah, logic time. Oh. A garbage truck never came through. It was just the taxi, which is a known quantity, and the blue truck, which is a kind of mystery. Huh. The only vehicles that came through the plaza this morning were the taxi and the blue truck. And Mr. DeBest was kidnapped in that taxi. Yes. Meanwhile, John was attacked in the garbage pickup area. And the garbage was collected from there at 11 a.m.
Oh, I've got it, sir. The blue truck was actually...
That's right. The blue truck that came through the plaza was a garbage truck.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess, they did say it wouldn't be a compressing truck. However, be that as it may, the officer who gave us this information made no mention that the blue truck was a garbage truck. Talk about careless! How could someone mistake a garbage truck for a normal truck? That's not it, Kay. Today was the day for the collection of bulk waste. I suspect it was a standard truck without a trash compactor that came by to collect the trash. John was taken away by this garbage truck. And where do garbage trucks go? To the dump! It's just the nearest point to the stadium is the waste plant. We saw it on the map.
To the dump, of course.
Hold up. The culprit was disguised as a garbage collector, right? Then the truck was probably fake, too. How do we know they really went to the dump? No, the garbage truck should have been real. Huh? Why is that? That will be made clear if you simply take a look at the garbage pickup area. This shows that the garbage truck John was kidnapped in was real. Yeah, you need the key to get in. The garbage pickup area is locked. Oh, only a real garbage collector could have unlocked it to collect the trash. Precisely. We should assume that a genuine garbage truck was used. For example, the kidnapper could have put John into a large cardboard box. If the box was mixed in with the rest of the bulk waste, the garbage collector would have carried John away without even knowing it. Exactly. The culprit would then lie in wait at the garbage dump. And if they said, "I threw it away by mistake," the box would be returned to them. Huh. Any garbage dumps nearby? Let's see. Oh, there's 2 of them. Wait, what? Oh, Dusk Waste Management and Dawn Waste Center. Oh, one's closer to the Grand Tower than the other. Crap. Could there be a hint in any of the information I hold? Well, maybe we can link it to the fireworks near the Sunshine Coliseum. Mr. Keyes, didn't you say that there were fireworks at the Coliseum earlier? Oh, what about them? Were those fireworks set off during the day? Yeah, even just while we were there, a bunch of them were set off. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? That explosion sound we heard at the end of the kidnapper's phone call could very well have been the fireworks. Oh! Don't think you can get away with this. Yeah, we've seen this already today. For the sound to have been picked up by the phone, it must have been fairly loud. So that means the culprit was near the Coliseum. Even so, I bet the fireworks could be heard in lots of places around the Colosseum. Indeed, it would be impossible for us to search the entire area by ourselves. If only we could have the police lend us a hand. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to let the 3 footprints be for now, for a while. Based on the explosion sound we heard from the kidnapper's phone, we know that John is being confined someplace in the vicinity of the Colosseum. One of the garbage dumps is right next to the Colosseum. John was almost certainly taken there. In which case, the place he is being confined to must also be somewhere close by. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Could I ask you to search the area around this garbage dump?
You don't have to ask me like we're strangers, sir. It feels so distant. Please just order me around like you normally do.
Are you sure, Detective? Right now, I'm not a prosecutor.
Didn't I tell you, sir? Detectives don't just investigate for the sake of prosecutors.
You have my thanks, Detective.
Investigation complete.
Mr. Edgeworth, look! It's almost time! Yes, it would be best if we hurry. They should also be at their limit. Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you. Alright, earlier I was theorizing that Miles would be the one to bust in the door triumphantly at the last moment. But no, it looks like that time-honored tradition is going to Gumshoe again.
Leave it to me, sir. This may be an unofficial investigation. But I'll call in all of my pals from the station to help.
I'll help too. Stealing John back is my job after all. I will be returning to the courtroom. I might be able to draw out some more time. Okay. Well then, even the depths of night... The clock just struck 2. We have to hurry. Yeah, it's kind of been like 20 minutes till 2 for the last hour.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess we're on Namek time, huh? Oh, my introduction. When another bird dares to take flight. Oh, yeah. They did call Blaze, didn't they?
Well, well, if it isn't former prosecutor Edgeworth.
You know what? Honestly, I feel like this is probably the best place to end things. You know? Yeah, it feels natural. I feel like we're about to begin a whole new thing here. I quite imagine Miles will stall for time by asking Blaze about his home and how poor Sebastian was kidnapped. Yeah, I think that's how we'll stall for time, and then I expect Gumshoe to burst in with some crucial evidence that indicates someone else. Yo. Do you think this case will end here? In this room? Are we done investigating? Here in the court. I can think of no better place to end an Ace Attorney game after all. Especially a spin-off like this. I mean, it's technically a spin-off. Yeah, that would be pretty hyped. That would be hype. I hope that's the case. Actually, you know, I wonder then if that means that Miles will stand beside Raymond on the attorney's bench. Oh. Well, yeah, it was great catching up with Gumshoe. He's such a great, lovable character. When you open up the dictionary and look up lovable oaf, it's Dick Gumshoe. And yeah, my head is still swimming with this new theory I have about Simon Keyes. Like, never say never, but honestly, we're kind of running out of people who it could possibly be. I mean... honestly, either Dogen or Simon. I think that's the only two options. I could definitely see it going either way. After all, Dogen did escape from prison, didn't he? Okay, I feel stun-locked. My brain is freezing up, man. I'm thinking too hard. I just can't put anything together. Ah, jeez, well... always a great time playing this game, and I can't wait to see more. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.